to our new YouTube channel. I'm S.
I'm S.
I'm S.
And I'm A. In this channel, we will be doing entertainment like sports training, and video gaming and other entertainment stuff.
How we started this channel is because we love sports and video gaming.
Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below that if you like this video or not. Because turn
Turn on post
notifications.
notifications if you want to get notified every time we post a video.
That's good.
Bye!
Oh my gosh, our new YouTube channel! Oh my god! Why is your voice like that, S? I don't know. I just.
What is wrong with you?
In this channel, we will be learning. We will be learning about. Oh, I said burning. Dang it! Okay, let's go.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
Make sure to leave a like, comment.
Ah!